As some of you may know, some of you may not, but our 4K camera got destroyed on our last trip to the coast. So we're going to use this backup camera that Brian Bechtal was kind enough to send us a couple years ago.
Happy New Year's Eve. Here's to the last day of 2018. I'm sure you've been wondering where we are. Well, we're right here.
We're at Walmart. And just like that, our plans have been canceled. No, not really canceled, but they were rerouted. We were gonna go to Hill Country State Natural Area in Bandera, Texas. Turns out they're closed for hunting season. But we're gonna go to Lost Maples instead, so we should still have a good time.
Thought I'd never see this seat again.
Couple critical issues we gotta knock out first. We have to find some firewood, and that might be a little bit tricky because we planned this at the very last minute. And in Texas, camping is a big deal on New Year's.
Haven't you camped out here on New Year's Eve before?
As a matter of fact, yes, I have. Oh, hey, there's firewood. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, New Year's camping. Yes, 20 years ago today, my friend Josh Brannon, my other friend Eric Marquette, and some girl that came along with us for that trip also. We came out to Lost Maples for the Y2K campout, 1999. We backcountry camped all the way out to the top of the mountain. Sky didn't fall, planes didn't explode, computers didn't erupt. It was a good time. 2018 has been a terrible year for us. A lot of you know why. 2018 has basically rendered us incapable of camping. And here we are, we're about to spend New Year's Eve exiting 2018 with our feet staying warm by a campfire.
Yeah, this year has been the worst. I lost my car, which makes me have medical bills. I had to get glasses, new jobs. It's just been a wreck, a whole wreck. And you know what else? On the very last day, we're like, nope, we're gonna bring in the new year correctly. We're gonna go camping and do what we love. We're gonna plan it. And we planned it. And guess what?
We didn't plan so good. Damn place was closed for hunting.
Happy New Year. And welcome to another episode of State Parkers.
Lost Maples is in Vanderpool, Texas, just west of Bandera, and it's really beautiful countryside out here. We made it. Thank you for driving.
Somewhere. Oop, there he is. Look. He got us a new site. Welcome to Lost Maples.
Pretty standard issue. We have a fire pit, little canopy. Today we'll be sporting electricity and water. I hate to say it, but now it's time for the hard work. What makes that extra funny is that she ran over there with our footprint and set it up in the other people's campsite. I didn't know how many to bring over, so I brought them all. We ran into a minor issue. My sleeping pad seems to be fine. I think. I don't know. It's probably gonna leak. Melody's sleeping pad, all the baffling on the inside blew out. And so when she blows it up, it ends up looking more like a Tootsie Roll than a sleeping pad. So we're gonna have to improvise. It is going to be very cold tonight.
I think I'm gonna be okay. I still have it laid out with like just a smidgen of air in there. And I'll still have, you know, I won't be completely on the ground. And then I've got 2 sleeping bags and
A liner.
yeah, so I think I'll be fine. Plus I have Icebreaker Merino wool leggings and a new pair of pants, and Clint is a very warm human being.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna put our heads together. We're gonna work hard as a team to make sure she doesn't die of hypothermia tonight. ahead and put up the A-frame here so we can boil our tea kettle and make sure we sterilize it really well.
This just feels so good.
We needed a camp trip pretty bad, didn't we? We got this stuff at Walmart on a whim. It's called Instafire. It was on Shark Tank. We're gonna try it out and see if it works. I just distributed it a little bit. Now we gotta kind of figure out a way to get it ablaze and get it down in the center so it brings our fire back to life. You getting warmed up?
Yes, I am.
Speaking of that, I tried that fire starter stuff we bought.
How'd it go?
It's okay. I don't know.
That didn't sound good.
Hey, another thing we have to look forward to is that guy right there. Only about 5 minutes later, we've got a pretty good fire going. Happy New Year to you, my love.
Happy New Year to you, Bella.
Seems to me that product is extremely smoky.
You're not very fiery, though.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on that stuff.
I just can't get it started.
Oh. No, that was a disaster. But we got it going, though. Melody got it going with her goldfish. Did I just see you writing something?
Yes, you did.
Compliments of Shane. Now it is time for the ceremonial placement of our new tiny little table. Voila.
Speaking of shout outs, I would like to throw a special shout out to Dana Armstrong Boyd. She's a big inspiration and a new friend. She gave us a really awesome surprise for Christmas this year. Check it out. Cool, huh?
Yeah, thank you again. And I have been meaning to send you the link with all that music on it that I promised you. I'm sorry, I forgot. I swear to God, we are so tired. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. It's not even midnight. But that being said, Happy New Year, everybody. We will see you in the morning. Well, it's not 2018 anymore.
No, it is not. Thank goodness.
We did not use this last night.
Both of our sleeping pads got messed up somehow. The baffling on mine just gave way, so it was like a giant body pillow looking thing that I could not lay on top of.
And mine just flat out sprung a leak right out of the nozzle. Nothing I can do about it. So we had to sleep in the trusty Parker mobile last night. The problem is when you're out here in a campsite and there's other people camping in tents, you can't just run your engine all day or all night. It bothers everyone else, so you gotta just suck it up. Bundle up as best you can. I wrapped up in my sleeping bag in my front seat. Melody did the same thing. Now it's time for coffee. We have chocolate coffee today, yes?
Yes!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
No more 2018.
Yes.
2019 is upon us, and we started off in the woods, so that's pretty cool.
Yep, already starting out better than last year.
My nose is running. My
Yep.
eyes burn from the campfire smoke. We're as cold as you can get for it not to be freezing.
True.
A lot of people are leaving today. But I don't think we're going to stay here tonight. I know we paid for another night. Well, we had a coupon on our Texas State Park pass, so we got a half price. Our sleeping pad situation is bogus. We don't have anything to sleep on, and the ground is way too cold. We enjoyed a nice cup of coffee. That was really good, actually. I needed that. As for now, it is New Year's Day, so we don't know what's open. Maybe there's a Walmart or something somewhere. Or even a gas station, for that matter. I don't know. We need a few things like batteries. Maybe a sleeping pad or two. Doubt we're going to find that. Anyway, we're going to hit the road for a little bit. stopped at this little store here right next to Lost Maples. They just happened to be open all day, which is awesome. But they didn't quite have what we need. We've decided that we're gonna possibly reroute our entire plan here.
Which does make me kind of sad because this is a really awesome park. It has really nice trails and everything to go along with it, but...
The problem is the nearest Walmart or big place like that we could possibly find something to sleep on is an hour from here, and we really don't want to spend that much of our day in the car. If we do have to go in that direction to try to alleviate the sleeping pad issue so we can stay another night, we're going to probably need to relocate to a different park.
Wish us luck either way.
That being the case, we got to break camp down. Dairy Queen, huh?
Making a little pit stop.
This is a place that we have not eaten in how long?
When we first started camping, I think.
Dairy Queen, Sonic. Those are about the only options you really get when you're out in the small towns in Texas. There might be a few others. I haven't seen many Burger Kings.
No.
All right, well, that sounds good. Okay, well, we'll see you in probably a couple hours. Thank you, bye. The good news is we have a place to sleep tonight. The bad news is we still don't have sleeping pads, so we have to go to Walmart. How's that Dairy Queen?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I've had worse. It's cold out here.
Mm-hmm.
Got that yesterday.
Do you think that would suffice?
Oh no, it's really...
How thick is it?
It's not thick. It's pretty thin.
Hey, sleep is sleep.
Truth.
These are inflatable mats. I know they're not the highest quality, but they're not the lowest, and they auto-inflate, so that, I just don't know if that's worth 50 bucks. All right, Ozark Trail blanket. We can lay that down.
Mm-hmm.
The thin pads, we can put those on top of the blanket. It's gonna be the only way we can stay warm tonight. We do not want to sleep in the truck. A lot of things can go wrong on camp trips. For starters, you can end up having to go to Walmart twice on a camp trip, and that's what you don't want to do. But now that we have the things that we need, we're going to get out of this dreaded, awful super center, back on the road, and we're going to make our way to Guadalupe River State Park. Okay, maybe we need one more thing. Now can we leave?
Yes.
We got so tired last night, we went to bed and we never even opened this. So, that'll be for tonight. Happy New Year's, baby.
Happy New Year.
That was kind of an emergency $80 we just had to spend. We got hooked up though. We got the foot warmers, sleeping pads, a liner blanket, got you a hat. Melody forgot to bring a coat with a hood on it this time, and it's gonna be colder tonight than it was last night. So we had to do what we had to do.
Thanks to my baby, I've been warm all day. He let me wear his coat since he had 2 hoods.
I gotta wear 2 hoods, keep my head warm.
I wish we could just clap our hands and be there.
Well, that didn't work. All it did was stop us up in traffic here at the park entrance. While we were sitting here, I went online and checked it out. Since it's New Year's Day, they're having multiple first day hikes here, and that's why all these cars are lined up at the office. We might get in on that, no promises. I wish our teleport would have worked better.
Here, let me try.
Well, I'll be damned. You're better at everything. It's a pretty sweet bench we have here.
I like it.
Fire pit needs to be cleaned out. Got the black diamond and the other black diamond.
And the other black diamond.
All batteried up, ready to go. But not only that, my nephew William gave me a really cool thing for Christmas last year. And this year we finally got around to using it. Portable spotlight, rechargeable. I didn't even know that this whole time, over the past year. Didn't even know this was rechargeable because I didn't read the box. I like it. Well, there you go. Camp is set. This spot is pretty cool. It's got a nice little wooded area around it. Kind of drops off down a hill over there. Some pretty nice looking boulders.
Time to get a fire started.
I don't know if hiking the trail is going to be a thing on this adventure. We've been through a lot already, and we only have a couple hours of daylight left, if that. We're probably just going to putz around camp tonight, cook up some good food, maybe tell some stories.
That actually sounds like a perfect camp. I like that idea. Not to mention, all the trails are closed except for one, and it's the one we've done a lot.
Yeah, so if you want imagery from the hiking out here, go back and look at our other Guadalupe River State Park videos. We've got tons of hiking videos at this exact park. It's a really wonderful place to come. I don't know what that is. I can't tell if it's a fungus or if it's some globs of stuff that somebody put here, but it looks like it came from nature. Notice the black mold on the tree as well. This tree looks like it is highly infected. Part of that could come from people destroying it, just carelessly hanging their hammocks. Shouldn't be a complicated ordeal to start the fire today. We got those really cheap fire starter cubes. Are you ready to do the honors?
Yes.
Also, if you're ever in an emergency and you need a fire, pull a Tampax box out of your pocket and it will act as kindling.
Just don't pull it out of your honk.
I think it'll find its way down there.
Yeah.
Ignite those little cubes and whoosh!
Yeah. Fire, baby.
Tonight we're going to sample some Chef Boyardee. Along with that, we've also got bacon. We've got a beef roast. What I'm most looking forward to is the butt rub. So what have we learned on this trip?
That you should always double check your gear probably before you leave the house.
Yeah, making sure it works.
If you haven't used it in a while, especially.
Well, there's always calling ahead.
Yeah.
We never do that, and we always end up in some kind of weird pickle, but it adds to the adventure as far as I'm concerned. We didn't plan on camping at two different parks.
No, we really wanted to just camp at one and hike today, but
We couldn't. The park we wanted to camp at was closed for hunting. That was Hill Country State
Yep.
Natural Area. Lost Maples was a nice relax, but we didn't get to do any trail hiking today because we had to make emergency stop into town to replace some damaged gear. And since that place was closer to where we're at now, we just continued on.
and here we are at our wonderful campsite.
Love it. It's cold, but I love it.
Yeah.
We look like we're going skiing. Melody is so kind. She's going to put my socks on for me because I'm wearing so many layers. I can barely bend over. Not only that, I think I've gained like 30 pounds in the last year. So, yeah. Probably best to let that cool a bit. Alright, I think it's time to try out this little handheld light. Right now I'm using my headlamp to shine on the tent. And it's a pretty big beam. It shows the whole thing. But if I switch to handheld, headlamp off, so it's a sharp beam that points directly at your target. I can see this coming in handy if we hear something moving off in the woods. The camera's not doing it justice. I can see a lot better than the camera can. So I'm actually impressed with it. Melody's over there getting our campfire nice and ripe for some cooking.
Except I'm wearing way too many layers to actually be able to bend over and blow on this fire.
We gotta get us one of those little tube things like Tim V had, or his brother had. They both had them. I don't know what it's called, but it's the tube that you can stoke your fire.
Good job.
Get that fire good and cooking. Melody is going to whip us up. What are we having tonight?
Good and cooking.
Good and cooking. Yes. Chef Boyardee included.
Bacon wrapped roast.
Over the campfire.
Over the campfire.
I don't think we're gonna have enough.
This we will be taking some home.
This should work until it doesn't work, and then we'll change it.
Right.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for an icy cold beverage. I still have coffee though. I haven't finished that. Maybe I'll finish that first.
Let's say double fisted.
Okay. We didn't wreck the place too bad. We went pretty basic on this one. Got the spare camera getting hit by a bunch of smoke. It seems to be doing the trick, but there are some features that are lacking versus the camera we were using.
We're just very thankful to all the people who've helped us out along the way.
Okay, well, the Chef Boyardee was exactly that. What we're really waiting for is the big beef with the butt rub on it. Just when the adventure couldn't get any more exciting, what did we do? We checked the weather.
Yeah, it's 100% chance of rain tonight.
Ouch. So we're breaking down camp tomorrow in freezing, wet, nasty conditions, which is not ideal. We've done it before, but it sucks. So we're going to go ahead and pack most of our stuff now. Then we're going to eat. How do we reckon she's doing?
I think she's doing pretty good. Got it.
That's actually looking pretty awesome.
I think it's done.
Oh boy. Alright, looks like we're going to be successful on this.
Yes.
Yikes. I'm excited for you.
Oh my God.
Alright. That's mine right there. I'll spare the viewers the grotesque look of watching me eat. Here's to a great dinner. I guess it's time to do our farewells to 2018, huh?
Yeah. Dear 2018, you were the worst. I should have known from the start. Got a new manager at work that did nothing good for the company I'd grown to love. No one showed up to celebrate. The next thing I knew, there's an unwanted knock on the door that flipped our lives upside down. Heartache, hatred, unnecessary fights to follow. A car accident to keep this fluid motion steady. Hospital bills, missed work, and a lifestyle put on hold. I would have preferred the snapping. The IRS, new jobs, old jobs, all in the way of life we needed, longed for, built for ourselves, just melted away. 2018, I thought I would have owned you. Thought it would be the year of reuniting. Unspoken sorrows, forgiveness, and love. I was so wrong. It became the year of loss, betrayal, unfortunate events to say the least. It left me with a wounded but stronger soul. I lived and learned this year, leaving me with no regrets, no fear.
As for myself, some good things happened this year. I got hired at every job I applied for. Of course, that meant quitting all of them, too. We started the infant stage of forming a band together. Melody and me, that is. We published original songs on Spotify and iTunes under the name Traces Left. So there's always that. But overall, I'm going to say boo. Well, this year has shown us how to be strong, how to fight the good with the bad. Our entire way of life was turned upside down through a maze of unforeseeable circumstances. Today marks the end of that demented chapter known as 2018, and you won't be missed, year. Now, before we raise our glass, let's take all these words. Let's forget about the bad. Let's move on with the good.
Let's do it.
Cheers again. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And did I mention we got a 100% chance of rain tonight?
Did you know it's only 39 degrees?
Tent's got a rain fly. Well, as much as I don't want it to end, I'm tired.
Yeah, I guess we should go ahead and lay down and,
Frantically pack up in the rain.
see what we're dealing with, yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing the rain hit the tent, but I'm not looking forward to feeling the rain hit my body.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll see you on the inside. Well, okay. Time to test these new things out. I hope they keep us warm enough.
I hope they keep us comfortable enough.
Let's hope it doesn't rain too bad. We'll see you in the morning. Well, we slept about 8 hours. Thinking about pushing for 9. It's cold out there.
It's so cold out there and wet.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. We knew it was coming. I just don't want to get out there. Good morning. Some of the tent got a little wet. Water seeped in. I don't know if it's from leakage or condensation or what. Along the edges here and the corners. We don't have much to pack up. Just a tent and whatever's in it, but the whole bottom of our tent soaked through. There's a blanket under here, it's wet too. This is a mess.
At least we knew we were gonna wake up to a mess.
Yeah, at least we knew that. Doesn't make it any more fun. But hey, it's been a great trip. We're gonna get packed up. Melody's gonna sneeze her butt off today.
Yay, no more butt.
No, keep the butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a soaked campsite if I've ever seen one. Yeah. It rained for hours.
It's still raining.
Well, that was where we were sleeping. We're kind of confused. I guess our tent's completely malfunctioned. The tarp has picked up a lot of water. The entire bottom of the tent and the footprint that we were on top of the tarp with, that got soaked through. Our sleeping pads kept us dry, and some rain dripped down through our rain fly.
Yep.
So,
Getting wet from the top and the bottom somehow managed to stay dry.
dry enough.
Yep.
We're packed up, we're in the truck. We took every precaution that we possibly could last night to try to avoid getting everything soaked. And yet, somehow...
Everything got soaked.
Everything.
Everything.
At least our electronics survived.
True, we were smart enough to put those inside the truck.
Well, you know what they say, leave no trace, right?
Right.
Make it look better than it did when you got there. Well, I'm gonna blame nature on this one. It looks awful out there. Damp and wet. It's 39 degrees. According to the radar, it's icing over in certain parts of central Texas near where we live. We should probably hit the road. We have to go to work today, like always. Come see us at Cafe Blue.
But first, we're gonna make a quick pit stop.
That's right, you can't come to the Guadalupe River and not look at the river. We're gonna go check out the river. Come with us.
They're having to rebuild a lot of this around here due to recent flooding.
The water looks so clear and clean. It's pristine. This is one of our favorite places in the world to come swimming. One thing we haven't done in all our years is actually float the Guadalupe River. It's on the list, as well as the Colorado. Colorado's a little bit more rough, but hey, this is awesome. You can see these trees that are bent over this way, all the way down the river. The water was up above those stairs just a few months ago.
You can tell because the palmettos.
Yeah. All right, well, it's raining on my camera. I don't want to lose another one.
Oh, no.
Let's sign off.
Let's go.
I'm Clint.
I'm Melody.
We look forward to the next one. We'll see y'all again out in the world. Happy New Year. We were a little hungry, so we stopped by McDonald's. I got an Egg McMuffin and some chicken nuggets. Melody ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, and they gave her a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. And I think that is almost 100% error rate on McDonald's part when it comes to Melody ordering food here. Oh, you're back. Did you get your order corrected?
No, I did not. I got my money back instead.
What happened?
This McDonald's, I'm sorry, you suck. Every time. You suck. Every time.
100%, right? 100% order error.
Yes. I order things off the menu. I don't even change them. I order as they are, and I still can't get what I order every time.
She went in to go swap out that biscuit with the McGriddle that she ordered. They put her in the back of the line, and then they forgot about her.
I don't have time. I have to go. We gotta go to work. We're not even close to home yet.
All right, well, let's go to work.
All right, fine.